Hello, friend. Welcome to Uplift Wellness. My name is Izzy. Thank you for being here with me today. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Today's yoga practice honors the full moon in December. And if you have them, go ahead and grab 2 yoga blocks. Though if you don't, it's okay. You can do this practice without. You may also want something to support the hips, maybe a rolled towel or a pillow. So gather up all of your props, roll out your mat, hit play on your favorite music, and let's begin. We're going to go ahead and start this yoga practice on our backs. Once you make it to your back, go ahead and bend your knees so the soles of your feet can rest firmly on the mat beneath you. And then bring your hands to rest on your belly. As you lay here, begin to tune into your breath, following the breath in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Become aware of your body lying here on the support of your yoga mat. Notice which body parts are in contact with the mat and which are not. And notice any other sensations that you're feeling within your body. Tension, fatigue, restlessness. Maybe your body feels content and whole. Notice any emotional qualities coming up for you. And notice any thoughts passing through your mind. Then let your hands come down by your side, and we'll slowly drop the knees from left to right. Just taking a slow and gentle twist, allowing our twist to be dynamic as we gently rock. Drop the knees once more in each direction. And then come back to center and pull the knees into the chest. When you're ready, you can cross the ankles and we'll just rock back and forth until we come to a comfortable seat. Once you make it to your seat, go ahead and place something underneath your hips to create a little extra support. And we'll come to a cross-legged seat, sitting up nice and tall with the spine long and the crown of the head lifted. And then drop chin to the chest, slowly circling the head around, taking your time and noticing the sensations within your head and your neck. The next time your chin is at your chest, pause there, and we'll reverse the circle going the other way. Then come back to center, pausing to gaze forward. And we'll take the hands to the shoulders and take a few shoulder rolls, starting up and back away from the ears. Noticing what sensations, sounds, textures come up. And then reverse the circle of the shoulders, drawing them forward and down. Good, and then we'll take 3 more shoulder rolls to the back. Then stretch the arms out to a T, wiggling the fingers and lowering the arms down. You can keep the hands down on the mat, bring them to your knees, or maybe rest them on your lower legs down by the ankles. And we're just gonna circle through the spine. Maybe you arch as you come forward and round as you go back. And then when you're ready, reverse the circle. And you might notice as you're circling that this side is more of a squirkagon. And then come back to center, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe you bring your hands to your belly to reconnect with the breath. And then go ahead and extend your legs long in front of you. We'll stretch the arms forward and up, and then bow forward, reaching for the toes. And if you can't reach your toes, maybe you reach for your ankles. Or maybe you can't even reach your ankles and you reach for your knees. Just noticing where you're at in this forward fold. Maybe you've got some leftover tension from the day before. Or maybe this practice of flexibility is just one that's more challenging. Allow your head and neck to become soft and heavy, chin drooping down towards the chest. Slowly walk your hands back in, bringing yourself upright. And we're going to pull the right knee into the chest. Once again, take the arms up, and we're going to bow forward, reaching for that left leg. Really press the right knee into the right shoulder. And if it feels good in your body, maybe you reach the right arm around the right knee. Maybe you reach the left arm behind the back, and maybe you hold on to the fingers and gently twist open to the left. If you've bound the hands, go ahead and unwind them, bringing yourself back to center, and walk the hands in, bringing yourself upright. Extend the right leg and pull the left leg in for the second side. Taking the arms forward and up, we'll bow forward, reaching for the right foot, pressing the left knee into the left shoulder. And if you feel inspired, maybe you take that left arm, wrap it around the left knee. Maybe you take the right arm, reach it back, interlacing the fingers, and twist open to the right, lifting through the chest. And then come back to center, letting the arms forward, and walk yourself back in. Go ahead and hug both knees into the chest. Maybe you let the forehead rest down towards the knees. Good. Then come back upright and extend your legs wide. You'll take opposite hands to opposite shoulders, and we're going to twist and hinge down towards each leg. Two more, one on each side. Then come back to center. Let your hands down on the earth and walk your hands forward, bringing your chest closer to the floor, coming into a comfortable space, letting your body soften into the stretch. When you're ready, slowly lift yourself back up. Draw the knees back in, resting the forehead down. And then go ahead and come onto all fours, moving your block or blanket or pillow out from underneath your hips. We're going to come onto all fours, tabletop, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and we'll slowly move through cat and cow, rounding and arching through the spine. Good. Take 2 more rounds of cat and cow. And then go ahead and sink your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Stretching the arms forward to the top edge of your mat and resting the forehead down. Good. Press through your hands, come back onto all fours, and go ahead and bring your blocks in so that they're underneath the hands. I've got mine on level 2, but you could choose to keep them on level 1 or level 3. We're going to go ahead and take the right leg, step it forward so that your toes come just past the yoga block. And we're going to sink down into our low lunge. After another breath here, go ahead and send your hips back, straightening through the right leg, coming into half split. And we're going to come back, forward, bending through the knee, coming into our low lunge. And from here, we're going to floss back and forth from our low lunge to our half split. Just rocking forward and back as if we're trying to scissor through the air One more. Good. Come back into your low lunge. Tuck your back toes, tuck those left toes. You're going to lift up into a high lunge. Keep your left hand down on the block. Lift your right arm up. Come into a twist. Hold here and breathe. Good. Take that right arm down to the block. Step your right foot back. Come into a high plank and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Send your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose, keeping the hands up on the block. Good. Press through your hands, lifting yourself back onto all fours. Step your left foot forward, taking the toes just past the block. Coming into your low lunge. When you're ready, straighten through that left knee, send the hips back, half splits. Shift forward, back into your low lunge. And when you're ready, begin to scissor or floss or rock back and forth, moving from your low lunge to half split. Very nice. Go ahead and come back forward. Tuck your toes, lifting the back knee off the ground. Keep your right hand on the block and twist open to the left, stretching the left arm up to the ceiling. Good. Take the left arm down. Instead of stepping back, I'm going to have you step forward and come into a forward fold. Maybe your hands stay on the blocks, or maybe they reach for the floor, or maybe even you grab opposite elbows and sway from side to side. Good. Nice and slow. Roll yourself all the way up to stand. Send your arms overhead. Exhale, let them down. Mountain pose, standing tall. Good. Go ahead and move your blocks out of the way. Stand with your feet together, and you're going to cross your right ankle over your left. Stretch the arms high, interlacing the fingers, and you're going to shift your hips over to the left as you lean the arms and the upper body over to the right, coming into a side bend. On your next inhale, come back through center. Let the arms down. Change the cross of the legs. Left ankle over right. Extend the arms up high. Shift your hips over to the right as you lean your upper body and your arms over to the left. Then come back through center on your inhale, letting the arms down and uncrossing the legs. Take the arms forward and up. Bow down, reaching for the floor. Lift up halfway, let your spine be long. Lower the hands down to the mat. Step both feet back, coming into a high plank. Pausing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees. Send your hips back towards your heels. Child's pose. When you're ready, come back onto all fours. Sweep your legs off to one side and go ahead and return to lying on your back. Once you make it to your back, go ahead and pull both knees in towards the chest, holding them here. Maybe you rock gently from side to side. And if you can, I invite you to close your eyes for these last few poses. Trusting in your body, trusting in your breath. Allow your body to be still. And I want you to keep the right leg held in at the chest as you extend the left leg long, heel to the mat. Maybe here you move through the foot and the ankle, pointing and flexing one or both feet. Allow your ankles to be still and slowly bend through the left knee until you're able to plant the sole of the left foot down. And then take your right ankle, cross it over the left, coming into figure 4. You can stay here with the left foot on the ground, or maybe you wrap your hands around the left thigh and pull both legs in towards the chest. Maybe this time you rotate the foot and ankle in a circle. Making sure to go in both directions. And then if you chose to lift the legs in towards the chest, go ahead and slowly let the left foot back down to the mat, coming into your figure 4 once again. Take your arms out to a T or out to an A, and we're going to twist to drop the legs over to the left and bring the sole of the right foot down to the earth. Slowly unwind from your twist and bring both knees back into the chest. Gently rocking from side to side. And then invite your body to be still. Keep your left knee held in and extend the right leg long, heel to the mat. Maybe once again you point and flex through the foot and ankle. And then when you're ready, bend through the right knee, bringing the sole of the right foot to the mat, and cross the left ankle over the right knee, coming into figure 4. Staying here with the sole of the right foot on the earth, or grabbing onto the back of the right thigh and pulling the knees in towards the chest. Maybe here you're circling the foot and ankle. If you pulled the knees into the chest, bring the sole of the right foot back down, staying in your figure 4. Open the arms and drop the legs over to the right, bringing the sole of the left foot down to the earth. Slowly unwind from your twist, pulling the knees back into the chest. And we'll close with waterfall pose before we go into Savasana. So go ahead and extend the legs up towards the ceiling, letting your hands come either down by your sides or maybe stacking them underneath your hips. Legs extended up towards the ceiling, feet relaxed. Knees could be bent or straight. If your hands are underneath your hips, go ahead and move them out of the way, and nice and slow, keeping your legs zipped together, lower them down to the mat. Once you make it down to the mat, you can keep the legs together or you can open them as wide as your mat. And then I'll have you either extend the arms out to the side or stack them on top of the belly. And we'll end today's class in Savasana, letting go of the movements of the practice, letting go of the breath, letting go of the need to control, and instead allowing your mat to fully support your body, to fully support your breath, to fully support the experience of your existence. Let your body soften. Let your body relax. Begin to bring awareness back into your body by wiggling through your fingers and your toes. Stretching the arms long overhead and the legs long. Full body stretch. Curling yourself into a little ball. And then rocking into a comfortable seat. Take the hands together in prayer at the heart. Breathing in fully to fill the body. And breathing out, sighing through the mouth. Thank you so very much for practicing yoga with me on this December full moon. I hope you enjoyed the class, and if you did, please let me know in the comments down below. I hope to see you back next time. Namaste.